Albion Heritage is really a really special place. We think of it as our home, but at the same time, we want our guests to feel that it's also their home, elegant home away from home. And we try to make it that way for them.
We certainly had a lot of fun putting the bed and breakfast together when we moved here. We moved into the house in January of 2004, and we spent 8 months renovating all the rooms. In fact, one of the people who came to do a project here was the person who suggested the name Albion Heritage. And so that led us to naming the rooms after different people that were significant in the heritage of Albion. The Peabody Room is named after Eleanor and Tenny Peabody, who were among the first residents of Albion. It has a queen-size bed and a desk and TV. It has a rocking chair and, of course, the private bath.
The second room is the Brown Room, and it's named after the folks who built the house, the Browns. And it is in Browns, which was coincidental, not planned, but and it has a 4-poster bed and its own private bath, as well as a desk and television and all of the other amenities that go with the house.
The Jocelyn Suite is our deluxe room. That has a queen-size bed, a fireplace, and a 2-person jacuzzi tub. It was named after the second president of the college, George Jocelyn, and he brought a liberal arts focus to Albion College.
And then our 4th bedroom is the Dysinger bedroom, and that is twin beds or king-size bed, depending upon the need of the guest. The Dysinger room was named after the Dysinger sisters. They owned a florist shop in town, and it has a special bathroom in that it has an antique clawfoot tub with a European personal shower, and that is very much appreciated by some of our guests. They like taking the relaxing hot bath.
And that tub is actually original to the house.
Those are our 4 rooms, and they are each different from each other, and very interesting rooms and very nice rooms, we think. We have, all of them have private baths, and so there's no sharing of bathrooms or whatever, and each has its independent hot water system. So
we actually tried hard to think about green things too when we did this house, and to try to do some energy saving kinds of things too.
So instead of storing hot water in hot water tanks when there isn't someone in a room, it's not producing any hot water until it's called for, and then we produce all they want.
And then we wanted to be friendly to business travelers too, so we have the wireless internet in all the rooms, and we have desks in the room. People can work if they need to.
And each room has a TV and towel warming racks in the bathrooms.
So they can be comfy.
So they can be very comfy, yes. Our dining room is a very nice space in which we have our breakfasts with our guests. And we do like to share breakfast with our guests. I do the cooking, and then we sit down and have breakfast with the guests as often as possible.
But we also offer people to have a private breakfast too, if they like. They can. Sometimes we have a person who's coming for a meeting, and they have their business meeting over breakfast, and so we can accommodate that in a private way too.
There are lots of places within the house where guests can sit and read or have conversations with other guests, or just time to sit alone and for their own thoughts.
For example, people can gather in the living room, and we have a nice fireplace that's very cozy in the cool weather. We have a piano that we welcome people to play if they want to. We have another area in the 2nd floor that we call the Bay area, which has its library, and sometimes people sit there with their computers and bring up the wireless and work in that little area.
And in that room, we also have a little refrigerator that our guests can get complimentary beverages from, and then there's a hot pot that they can make tea or cocoa or spiced cider or whatever trips their trigger.
Another place in the house that people sometimes like to relax is our beautiful sun porch. We have just furniture that you can just sit and read and have a view of the outside and the fresh air coming in. The grounds of Albion Heritage are very inviting. We have an elegant old tree called a camphor elm that's nearly 100 years old, and a very different looking tree. We have flowers that bloom at various seasons. We have a patio that people can sit out and just enjoy a cup of tea in the afternoon. we really enjoy living in Albion too, in addition to living in this wonderful, beautiful house. When the college is in session, there are all kinds of things going on, theater and music and lectures. It's just awesome. The town itself has activities outside in the summer. We have a river trail for biking and walking.
We just love having just about anybody come and spend some time, whether they want to just have a time away, a romantic time, for an anniversary or a graduation or whatever is in their plans. This is a great place for them to be able to make their home away from home.